So for doing some exercises, have created some sample tables, guys. One is the employee table. Okay. Employee ID, employee name, job name, manager ID, and hire date, and salary, and commission, and department ID. So with these columns, I have created a table. Okay. And I have inserted the data into the table. Okay. And I have created one more table, which is called department. Department ID, department name, and location. This department table will have. And I have inserted some data to it. Okay, and I have created one more table called salary grade. So which has a grade with the minimum salary and maximum salary. Suppose there is an employee with which is having a 10,000 salary. If whatever the salary he is getting, if that salary is between this minimum salary and maximum salary, and then we'll be assigning the grade to him, which grade he is. So these kind of operations, if you want to do, you will use this table. The salary grade table, department table, and employee table. So let me query all these three tables once, and you will come to know what is the information you have. Select star from employee. Select star from department. Select star from salary. Okay. Just run these three tables. Let me create salary table and okay. See, just a second. See, from the employee table, we have employee ID and employee name and his job name. Job name is his designation, and manager ID. Manager ID is nothing but this is the employee. This employee is reporting to whom? He will be reporting to his manager, right? So that ID, manager ID, and hire date when this employee has joined, and what is the salary he is getting, and what is the commission he is getting, and the department he belongs to. The department he belongs to. So the employee ID 68319 is belongs to which department? 1001. What is 1001? See here, finance department. He belongs to finance department, and this finance department is there in Sydney location. Okay, and the salary is he is getting is 6,000. Means which grade he is? He is getting a 6,000 salary. Tell me which grade he is?
Grade 5.
Grade 5. So the salary is between this. The salary what he is getting is in between this. So what is against what is the grade against this is 5. So by seeing the data, you are seeing this, all these three tables are quite relational, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So we'll do some exercises on these tables. Okay. So now I am just asking you the queries. Here, see, write a query to return the complete information of all the employees. What would be your query? Write a query to return the complete. Select star from
employee.
An employee.
Okay, good. Let's just run it.
Just it will only come employees details.
Sample database, right? See, all the information. How many records are there in this table?
0.
14. See,
14.
as soon as you executed this query, see, click on execute. So here, see, come on the right hand side down. If you see here, the server name is there and the username you have connected to, and the database. See here, how long it took, the duration, and how many rows it was written by this query. All this information will be available here. So this query was written 14 rows, and the time it took is a milliseconds. Here you are not seeing all zeros, which means it is completed in milliseconds. Okay. Next, write a SQL query to find the salaries of all employees. I just wanted to find the salaries of all employees. What you will do?
Select salary from employee.
From employee. Okay, all salaries is coming. Since it is not very better readable, so what you can do is you do employee ID comma salary, which will be better readable, right? This employee is getting 6,000. This employee is getting this much amount. Okay. This is optional. Employee ID is optional because in this query we have asked for only salary, but for better readability, I have added this. That's it. Okay. Next, write a query to find the unique designations of the employees. Unique designation. Select. Designation is what? Where you have a designation, in which column you are having a designation? See, tell me in which column you have.
Job name.
Job name is telling us a designation. So I am just taking job name from
employee.
Okay, good. So here what is happening? We are getting a job name, but the job name is repeating or not? Manager, analyst, clerk, salesman. Okay. So you are seeing a repetitive designations or not? Yes. So I want a unique. When manager is there multiple time, I need only one time. The remaining I need to remove. So here how you can do that is by using distinct keyword, distinct job name. How many distinct jobs are available? There is 5. Analyst, clerk, manager, president, and salesman. These are the designations we have. Okay. Write SQL query to find the employee ID, salary, and commission of all employees.
Select
Select
employee ID.
ID,
Salary.
comma, street,
Salary.
comma, commission
Commission.
Commission.
from employee.
Employees.
Okay.
Yeah.
Next, write a SQL query to find the unique department with jobs. Unique department with jobs. Chapter. Tell me how.
Distinct from
Select a distinct department ID.
department ID.
comma, job name
Hmm.
from employee.
Yes. In each department, there might be the chance of having a same designation. See, if you go to the finance department, finance manager will be there. If you go to IT department, IT manager will be there. If you go to accounts department, accounts manager will be there. Right or not?
Right.
So in that scenario, so if you want to know the designations at a department or distinct designation at a department level, so this is whatever the code you have written is right. Okay, see. Got it? Next, write a SQL query to find the employees who do not belongs to the department 2001.
Select
Select star from employees
Hmm.
where department
where
number not equal
department
to
number not
2000.
equal.
Where
Department
Number
department
ID
not
equals
equal.
department
not equals to can be written like this.
or greater than
Okay.
or less than. Greater
Guys,
than.
please
Yes.
mute yourself, please.
Yes.
Okay. Department ID equals to either you can write it like this. DPA. Okay. See. Also, you can write it like this. These two symbols indicates not equals to. Okay. And also
Not of, but
okay. So any of these is fine.
so instead of writing
Someone is saying something, just tell me.
sir, instead of writing not, can I give that exclamation?
Here you have given, right? Here you are saying,
Yes,
in place of not, you are saying.
yes.
I never even tried this. Okay. Next, write a SQL query to find the employees who joined before 1991. Who joined before 1991.
Star from employees
Hmm.
Where join date
where
is less than
Less than
where
Join
hire
date
date
less
less
than
1991.
less than 1991.
01.
Will work.
Less
Ah,
than or equal to
I had to
Zero
give
for
date and month.
joined
No,
before
less than
1991.
or equal to
Less than or equals
less
to.
than or equal to
Less
means
than or
1991
equals
also come.
1991.
Hmm.
Not equal.
No, only less than, no?
Only
Okay, less than.
0101 19.
Okay. Because you can't give directly 1991 because high date is the date column. And if you directly give 1991 is which is the int column. So whenever you are using a relational operators or comparison operators, so both columns, both values should be of same data type. Both values should be of same data. Otherwise, it will give you the conversion error. Let's say if I keep operand type clash. Date is incompatible with small int because high date is date and this is int. This is incompatible. Okay. So what you need to do is you need to make sure both data types are the same data types. See, only one employee who has joined before 1991. Okay. Next, write an SQL query to compute the average salary of an employee who work as an analyst. చెప్పండి.
Select a star from average.
Select AVG of
Okay. Right now, I have not discussed any function regarding AVG. Okay. If you don't, just think of AVG function is not there.
Select from employees.
Sum of employees will.
So
Select
even
average salary.
the average salary is there, and this is the function we have. Okay, we have not there yet, but anyway, this can be used to any of the function. See, otherwise you can write sum of salary divided by count of star from employee where
The average salary.
where job name equals to analyst. Okay, analyst. Either of this you can do. This one or directly we have average function, but don't worry guys. I will explain you each of these functions. AVG of salary. If AVG function is not there, then this is the, see, you got the same or not? Okay. Next, write a SQL query to find the details of employee Blaze.
select star from employee where employee name
Where
is equal
name equal to
to place.
Name equals to
Place.
see. Got it or not?
Yes.
So write a SQL query to find the employees whose designation is clear. You can write it, right? I'm not going to write this. This is simple query. Select star from employee where job name equals to
Job name. Clerk.
correct. You can write, you guys can write it. I'm not writing it. Write SQL query to find the employees working under the manager whose ID is 68319. I just wanted to know the employees who are working under this manager. చెప్పండి.
Select star from.
Select a star from where employee ID.
Select a star from employee
Star from employee.
where ID equal
Where ID equal to
MPI.
21.
Manager ID.
Man underscore ID.
Yes, manager and
Manager ID equal to
ID.
68311.
okay. See, under this manager, these three employees are working. Okay. Write SQL query to find the employees who earn more than 100 as a daily salary.
Select star from employee where
Select star from employee where salary
salary is greater than 100.
Greater than equal to 100.
Where greater than equal to salary.
greater than only.
Greater than equal to 100.
More than 100, no?
More than 100 as okay. See here, did I say the salary is a daily salary?
No, monthly salary.
Generally salary will be monthly.
Salary
So
average.
then
Equal.
Salary divided by
salary divided by 30.
okay, salary divided by 30 as
30 is number of days.
Yes. Okay. Number of
No.
days. So it will become to this. This three. Whose salary is 30. When you do 30, 6,000 by 30, 200. This is 100 point something. This is also 100 point something. Okay.
Yes.
If you want to know, if you want to validate that, just add this as a separate column here, star comma derived column, and make it daily salary. See here, this is the derived column. For this derived column, I am providing a alias name, column name. For this derived value, I am just derived column logic. I am providing a column name, alias name. See now, you can validate it easily. See, daily salary is 200 and daily salary is 103 and daily salary is 103. If you want to check, just remove the where condition and run it. See, 200, 91 is 91 valid?
No.
No, right? How many records you see which is more than 100? Only 3 records, right?
Three, sir.
So when you are executing this query, only those 3 records should come, right? So which means our data, our query is correct or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Yeah.
correct.
Sir,
Right, yes.
daily
Yeah.
కాలమ్ కి అది డేటా టైప్ మనం ఇవ్వాలి సార్ ఆటోమేటిక్ ఇంటీజర్ తీసుకుంటాం.
ఆటోమేటిక్ ఇంటీజర్ తీసుకుంటారు. ఇక్కడ డేటా టైప్ తో సంబంధమే లేదండి, ఇక్కడ మనకి వాల్యూ వస్తుంది అంతే. సో ఇఫ్ యూ వాంట్ టు స్టోర్ దిస్ డేటా ఇన్ టు ఎనీ ఆఫ్ ది టేబుల్ దెన్ రిక్వైర్డ్ డేటా టైప్. సో అప్పుడు ఏమవుతుంది అంటే, సో వాట్ విల్ హ్యాపన్ ఇస్, సో వాట్ ఎవర్ ద వాల్యూ ఇట్ హ్యాస్, based on the value automatically it will assign one data type. Okay, here we are just retrieving the data for viewing purpose. We are not storing this data anywhere. Okay, next time. So select write a SQL query to find the employees whose salary is less than 3,500.
Select start from employee where salary less than 3,500.
Okay, you guys can write it. Write a SQL query to find employees whose designation is analyst.
Select a star from
Start
employee
Start
job
from
equal analysis.
Where job name equal to analysis.
Okay, good.
where
Write a
job
SQL. Okay, write a SQL query to find the employees who joined in the year 1991.
Select star from employee where what is
job
the year?
where join date
Higher date
Year date
equal
month.
Equal to
1991.
equal to 1991.
No sir, hire date is between
010.
01/01 1991 to
See, okay. So if I keep 1991, right? I asked 1991 0101. So which means you will get only the employees who joined on this date only. But my question is in the year 1991. In the year
So in
1991
between,
means
how to use in between?
between. So it should start from 1991 January 1st to 1991 December 31st or not. Whoever the employees are joined between these 2 dates. So if you want to know between the ranges, so what is the operator we need to use?
Between
Between is the operator. And
and
1991
31
31.
12.
12, 31.
12:30.
Okay. Almost all the employees are joined between these dates now. Okay. Write SQL query to find the employees who joined before 1st April 1991.
Select
Star
star
from
from
employee
employee
where high date is less than
where date less than
1991.
1991
91 March 31st.
You can do less than or equals to March 31st or less
March.
than April 1st.
Very.
Right? You can do
No.
any of the things like this. You can do either less than 1991, 331.
Or equal.
Less than or equal to.
sir.
Yes, less than or equals to. Less than.
Or is
4.
Okay, either of these we can. Okay.
Okay.
Next, this write a query to find the employees who joined in 1st of May 91.
select star
Select
from
star
employee
from
Check the star from
Between
employee
star
where higher
the
date
hire date is equal to
Okay.
91 05.
1991 01 05.
Okay.
Between is easy.
Okay. Next, write a SQL query to find the employees who joined after the month June in the year 1991 and within this year. So
Select
the
star
employees
from
who joined
employee
after
where hire
June.
date is greater than
Greater than?
Higher
After the month June.
between hire date
between high
greater than 1991
06.
06 1 and
After the month June and what is and
1991
Greater than.
Month
July.
July.
01.
01.
And
Within this
91
1991
12
12 30.
31.
12.
Okay, write a SQL query to find the employees who joined in 90s means.
Less
1990s.
1990.
Centuries.
Okay, who joined in 90s? 90s means will it come from 1990 to 1999?
Yes.
Right? So you
Yes.
have to write the select star from employee who were hire date between 1990 0101 and 1999 1231.
31st.
1231.
Yes. Next, employees who joined before or after the
Before
year
or after.
1991. See, tell me this.
where higher date
Before 90,
Where higher date
91, 31.
90
Not equal to 1990.
Select star from employee
Where
where
employee where higher date
higher date
1990.
between
Not
Between.
equal to.
not equals to 1990.
before and after
Greater than less than one at one time.
So guys, you got the question.
Yes.
no
Apart from
this is
1991, I need. So where irrespective of the date he has joined, the date should not be between in 1991, year 1991. Which
Yes.
means higher date less than or
90,
equals to
90 or 90.
1991
90.
less than 1990
Greater than 1992.
1231
1231.
And greater than
And when you are writing this, you need to write it
Higher date.
two times. And higher date
greater
than
than
or equal
1992.
greater than
1991
1992
1231
1231. Okay. This
After 1991, I asked.
yeah, greater than after 91, greater than means
Okay.
okay, right?
Right. You can continue.
Okay.
H is small, higher.
Okay, next write a SQL query to find the employees who are not working under manager.
Not equal.
not
ఇక్కడ
equal
చూడండి.
to
Means
in previous query that is less than or equal to 1990, right?
this one, huh?
Yes.
Yes. Less than or equals to. Okay. Okay.
okay.
See here. Just let me know the manager. So the employee who is not having a manager. Data choose చెప్పండి. From data just let me know. Sorry.
Scaling.
second
Scaling
68319.
He is the employee who is not having a manager, right?
Yes.
So in this scenario, what would be your query? If you want to get the employee who is not
Select star.
having a
Manager.
Job ID where manager equals to
Manager equal to null.
Manager is null.
manager is null.
Null.
Yes. Select
Star
from
employee
where
Where manager is
Is
null.
null of man.
manager ID. Sorry guys.
Not working null.
Manager ID is
Null.
okay. You can't write it like this equals to null.
Exact.
Okay. You can't write it like this.
Sir, can we write where manage is null of manage?
It is in
Is null of
Manager.
it is in
Or
the class book.
who are working under a manager is not null.
Where is null of manager ID?
చెప్పండి. Is null of manager ID.
అంతే సార్ ట్రూ అయితే కనుక రావాలి కదా సార్ మనం ఈజ్ నల్ అనేది బులియన్ రిటర్న్ చేస్తుంది ఇది ట్రూ ఆర్
Is null అనేది బులియన్ రిటర్ చేయదండి. Is null అనేది it's still I check the two arguments. It's like a simple if. If if the manager ID is null, then whatever you value the expression 2 here you will give. Suppose if you give 0, if manager ID is null, it will return 0. If manager is not null, it will return manager ID. So in this case, if you want to write it like this, how you can write it is so
expression one expression two should have.
okay. Here you need to write like this is null of
manager ID comma
comma 0 equals to then null value. What are you doing? The null value you are making 0. Then your comparison should be 0. Okay. See.
Just you have only 20 minutes.
Sir, can we use double quotes for null here? For second
Where,
query, select star from employee where manager
No,
ID.
when you are keeping a double quotes, this will treat it as a string.
Don't finish in that 20 minutes. Then I will show
Guys,
you
please.
what can I do, what I do.
Bhavani, I believe.
Sorry.
Okay. Okay, this will not work. So when you are keeping the this value in strings, so it will search for this string. So null will never be a string. Okay, you can't write it like this. If you want to try, you can try it. Conversion failed when converting because manager ID is what? Integer, and here you are comparing with what?
Null.
Not null. This is a string. When you are keeping this value in a quotes, it's a string.
String.
Okay, so these both are two different data types or not?
Yes.
So when you are using a comparison operators, both values, either of the side value should be in a same data type. Okay. Okay. So write SQL query to find the employees whose commission is more than their salary.
Select star from
Start
employee.
from employee.
Employee salary.
Where
commission is greater.
commission is greater than salary.
Commission is greater.
Commission
Is greater
greater than salary.
Okay. Okay. He is only the one who is getting a commission. He is higher than his salary. Okay. And write SQL query to find the employees whose salary is an odd value. Right? You know, right? Odd, even, you know, right?
Select star from employee
Where
where
salary
salary
Wait, salary
is not
Modulus.
divided by 2.
modulus 2 is not
Module.
equal to 0.
Where
Salary modulus 2 is not equal to 0.
salary
Modulus 2.
modulo
modulus
2.
2
not
equals 1.
equal to 0.
Equals to 0. When it
Equal
is
to 1.
0,
Not equal to 1.
One.
Not equal to
equals
1.
equals to 1. If it
Yes,
is
sir.
equals, not equals means here see
Even.
salary.
Okay, is an
If
odd
you are
value. Right.
yeah, okay. This, whatever the number, if you are defining with dividing with 2, the output the remainder will be either 0 or 1. Okay. Any given number, if you are dividing with 2, the remainder would be either 0 or 1. If it is 1, odd value. If it is 0 means
Even
Even
is
number.
divide even value. See, this is the salary only the odd value. The remaining all are even. If you want to see, just keep this column here. Just I gave a column as modulus. See? No, I am just running the query without where class. See, 6,000 will be divided by 2. This is divided by 2. Do you see? Is there any salary which is not divided by 2? Exact division. Only
Only 12.
this. Only this 2957. So that's why you are getting 1. So if you want to have odd values, even values, keep 0. So if in interviews, if anyone asks you about how to print even numbers or odd numbers from the given table or something, first you need to ask them on which column you want. On which column you want. For sure, the even or odd can be defined on integers, right? So can you define this even or odd on strings or dates?
No.
No, right?
No.
Only on numbers you can, whether the given number is even or odd. So in that table, what are the integer columns is there? So on which column he wants the given number is unique, even or odd. Okay. In interviews, they might ask you, so I have this table and I have 100,000 records. I just wanted to split them 50-50. So then how you can do that? So one way, if the given number is sequential number, then you can give even or odd. So if the number that you are using in modulo function is like salary లాగా ఉందనుకోండి కాలము ఈక్వల్ గా డిస్ట్రిబ్యూట్ అవుతుంది ఆ వాల్యూస్ అవవు కదా. సి ఇక్కడ మనకి ఏంటి ఎన్ని ఉన్నాయి 14 రికార్డ్స్ లో ఆడ్ ఒక్కటే ఉంది, ఈవెన్ 13 ఉన్నాయి. సో ఇన్ దట్ సినారియో యూ కాంట్ డిస్ట్రిబ్యూట్ ఈక్వల్లీ, రైట్? సో if you want to keep it correct, so you need to know on which column you can do that. Okay. Next, write a SQL query to list the employee name and the details whose salary increased by 15%. So now I am just giving a bonus to the employees with 15%. Now his salary is 6,000, right? So after giving it 15% increment, what would be his salary?
900.
Select star. Salary into
comma increment
comma salary
into
plus
0.15
into
0.15
as increase with salary.
increment salary from employee.
So it's not incremental salary, right? This is a percentage of hike you got. So the amount of hike you got. But what
salary
is
plus
Salary
plus
plus salary into
As increment salary plus
so this will give? Okay. Next, Friday SQL query to find the employees whose salary exceeds 3,000 after giving 25% increment. So after giving 25% increment, in the sense the same way. Okay, here instead of this 25. As in, so from employee. Where?
Salary.
Salary greater than exceeds.
Simply right. This is the calculation that I have used to get the salary, right? Incremental salary.
Yes.
Okay. These are all the employees who are getting more than 3,000 salary after giving a 25% increment. So anyone is asking, yeah.
Instead of
Marina.
writing salary plus salary into 0.25, in that place we have to write increased salary, sir.
Yes. Salary into 0.25 only we have to.
Sorry.
Increased salary greater than 3,000.
In where
Yes.
condition? We can use alias name.
Where condition?
You can't use any.
We can't use.
You can't use, because this is the column you are deriving here. This is not from the table. So see, I have told you already. So when you are executing a query, first where it will come? It will come to the from class, and it will take the data and it will keep it in the buffer. Then it will go to the where class. By the time you go to where class, do you have this column in the select list?
No.
Do you have that column available in the employee table? No, right? So in that is the reason you can't use that column over here. Okay. But this can be used in order by class in the same query. Why? Because the last class which will execute in the entire query is the order by class. After select, it will work order by. Order by will run after the select class. When select class run, this column is populated. So that's why we can use this column in order by. Okay, when we are working with the sorting operation, there will do. Not a push. Okay, there will come to know. But here you can't use it. Okay, next. Write SQL query to find the employees of department ID 3001 or 1001 and joined in the year 1991.
Select
Select
from
star from employee department ID.
Where department ID.
The employee where
Department ID equal to 3001 or
okay.
Higher
department ID is equal to 1001 and
higher date
equal to between 1991 01
Between are using
1990
01 and 1991 1231. Sir, where ki or condition ki brackets are important.
And I'll come there. I'm just coming there. So this is the syntax you have written. As per the query, you have written a select query. Okay. Okay. So run it. Here, unfortunately, we are getting the corrected values only. We are getting corrected values only. In this scenario, here our query is the employees should be belongs to the department ID either 3001 or 1001, and if the employees belongs to either of this department, and then he should be joined in the year 1991. So here, see here how this condition will be validated is it will come to here department ID equals to 3001 or not. If it is 3001, it will not go to the other condition because R is there. It will validate. Okay. So when you are writing a two different conditions and using two different operators, so you need to separate those by using this. Okay. How it will check is this would how this SQL engine will check is this is one condition and this is the second condition. Okay. As per the data we have, the output that we got here is the correct. But if there are any, if there is any employee who is belongs to 3001 and if that employee is not belongs to the 1991, year also will come. Not belongs to 1991 also will come if you are not keeping these brackets. And suppose if the employees who belongs to the 1001 and he joined beyond this 1991 also, either after 91 or before 1991 also will come. Why? Because you are not separating the conditions. Okay. Please remember guys, when you are using R and operators in a same query, single query, you need to separate those conditions by keeping brackets. Otherwise, SQL engine will understand differently. Okay, now see, the output would be same because we don't have any negation data. Okay, so sorry guys, in the chart someone has asked me to repeat 21. Sorry, I did. Let me explain. Write a SQL query to find the employees who joined before or after the year 1991, which means I want the employees who joined before 1991. Okay. See, if you want to have this first query, just forget about this. After, just think, write SQL query to find the employees who joined before 1991 means what you will write. This is the query you will write, right? Next, if you want to write a query, write a SQL query to find the employees who joined after year 1991 means this. After 1991 means greater than or equals to this.
So
Greater than. Okay, or you can say 90, sorry, 92 1 1. Okay, either you can do this. So I need the employees. Instead of writing it two different queries, I am just the employee should be bit less than or equals to this, or sorry, and this should not be and. This should be R, not and. Okay, this should be R. See, this 1997, the employee, first employee 90 is in the 1997, which means after year 1991 he has joined, and comes to this 1990, he joined in 1990, which means before 1991, and this also the same, and this also the same. Got it, Jagdish? Jagdish has asked this question. Next, write a SQL query to find the employees who are working for department ID 1001 or 2001. See, this can be written it like this as well. department ID in 3001. This we can write it like this as well. So yesterday I have told you, right? In operator is the alternative for or condition. So instead of writing these two conditions, you can keep that in single condition. Okay. Next, write SQL query to find the employees who are working for the department ID 1001 or 2001. Why guys kept so silent?
Equal to 1001 or department ID is equal to 1001.
Or you can write it
Can use it in also.
in
also.
In
2001 and 1000. Comma 1000.
okay. Either this you can use. Next, write SQL query to find those employees whose designation is clerk and working in the department 2001. చెప్పండి.
Select start from employee.
Select start
Select
from
distinct
From employee.
Employee where
Job
employee
name,
name is equal to clerk.
Job name
Job name
designation
is
equal
equal
to
to
clerk.
clerk.
to clerk
and
And where
department ID.
department ID
is equal to 20.
200.
Okay. So this is already written. Employees who are in department ID. This is a repeated query. Okay, go to 31. Write a SQL query to find the employees who earn 60,000 in a year or are working as an analyst.
Select star from employee where salary is equal to 60,000.
Some
Salary into 12. Your salary into
Because
12
because it's mentioned year in a year.
year
by
on 60,000.
equal to 60. Or
Job name equals to
not working as
Not
Working as an
not
Not equal to
Working as an analyst.
okay. See, 12 records came. Why this came? When you are doing this 12 into 6,000, which is a 72,000. So when you are coming to this, the first condition is false. It is not 60,000. It is more than 60,000, 72,000. When it comes to the job, the second condition, since first condition is failed, it came to the second condition. When it came to the second condition, so what, job name not equals to analyst. Yes, he is the president, not analyst. It is second condition is true. In case of this, second condition is true. See, for all of them, second condition is true.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next, write SQL query to find the employees who are working in either manager or analyst with a salary range of 2,000 and 5,000 without any commission. చెప్పండి. Just tell me.
Select star from
Select start employee.
where job name
Job name
in
manager,
manager, comma,
comma,
analyst.
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 Okay, I'll keep analyst. Next,
Where salary
you can't write where multiple times a day. So these are multiple conditions. Either you should separate by using R or and.
Salary between
and salary between
2,000
and 5,000.
Next,
and commission is not, is null.
Commission is null.
Is null.
Is null.
Okay,
Okay, sir.
these many. If you go to this, see here. Okay. Before that, only let me take the data. See, commission is null. So when comes to this first record, here see, is a manager or analyst? President.
President.
So then this record is not valid. It is not a see first record.
We should use brackets.
Okay. See, we are using AND operator only, no? When you are using R and AND operator both, then validation will be different. Okay, here all we are using AND only, no? Okay, so first condition itself is not satisfying. If the first condition is not satisfying when you are using AND operator, will it go for further?
No, sir.
No. So when comes to the second condition, yeah, it's a manager. And what is his salary? Salary is between 2000 and 5000 and commission is null. So the second record is valid or not?
Yes, sir.
And third record is yes,
Yes.
job name manager and the salary is also between 2000 and 5000 and commission is now satisfied. And when comes to the next record, yeah, job name is manager and the salary is also, this also is satisfied. And next analyst and the salary is between, yes, commission is null, satisfied. And this also
Analyst.
satisfied. Then comes to this, is it satisfied?
No, sir.
Is it satisfied?
No.
No, no.
Is it satisfied?
No, no.
No.
Is it?
No.
So in case of 11th record, just assume this designation is analyst.
No.
Designation is analyst and
Then
salary
also
is 3000.
Not valid.
No, sir.
Why? Why it is not
Commission
valid?
is not null.
Because salary
Commission
is
is-
not between.
Commission is not receiving commission. Zero also not receiving commission, right?
Salary is not between.
Salary is between.
See,
Not between 2000.
that's why I'm saying assume that this job name is an analyst and this job name is a salary is 3000. So if it is analyst, this is valid, right? First condition is satisfying. If the salary is 3000 here, second condition is also satisfying.
Satisfied.
But third condition,
Is not satisfied.
Not satisfied.
so otherwise forget about that. And in the sixth analyst, so let's think about here the commission is 0.
Not satisfied.
Not satisfied.
But this is a valid record or not?
Valid.
It's a valid record.
Commission
For the
is
given
null
question.
also. Commission is null also is not receiving any commission. 0 also indicates is not receiving any commission.
Is null or commission is
For the
zero.
return query, it's not valid.
Is null of commission comma
0.
0 equals to, see, if a commission is null, then I am writing 0 and comparing with 0. If that is the sense, so when it comes to here, commission is 0. So the 0 will be compared with 0, which becomes true or not?
True.
Okay. Next.
So even in Oracle, it's same.
Yeah, instead of is null, you have to use NVL. Otherwise, in both the places, if you want to make a same statement, use this. Police.
Sir, I think that the answer is not valid.
1 month.
What we have got now for 32.
Manager, first condition. And the second condition, the salary between 2000 and 5000. And the third condition.
No, not that. With commission.
Commission became 0.
It can be 0 also, right? With no commissions means we should get that also.
సార్
But it should
assume
satisfy first
చేసుకోమన్నారు.
condition, second
నిజంగా
condition.
జీరో లేదు.
జీరో లేదు కదా మనకి రికార్డ్. We don't have a record.
అస్యూమ్ చేసుకోమన్నారు.
I just told you that please assume it.
Okay.
We don't have a see. Table lo a record, we don't have that record in table. See, this 0 is there, but 0 according to our condition.
Okay.
The salesman. Okay. Next. Next, from the following, write a query in SQL, find those employees where the employees receive some commission. Receive some commission, which should not be more than the salary. And annual salary including commission is below 34,000. And designation is salesman. And working in the department 3001. చెప్పండి.
అర్థం సార్.
ఏంటండి?
Select star from employee.
Read చేయండి. Receive some commission, which means what?
Not null and not zero.
Where commission is
Where
not
commission
null.
plus salary.
Commission is not null.
Commission is
Not
null. Okay. Let me run the query till here. This record is also coming, right?
Commission not equal to.
So what you need to do? You have null handling function is there, no? Is null of
Is not.
commission.
Commission comma zero is not equal to zero.
Equal to 0.
0 పెడితే మనకి null values వస్తాయి కదా.
Not equal
Other
to
than మనకి not equals to 0 కావాలి. Or greater than 0 కావాలి. Which means
Not equals to is null ముందు పెడితే.
okay. See, now you are getting the commission. See, first type in the first condition, who receives some commission. These are the employees who are receiving some commission, and it should not be more than their salary. Means, and commission should not be, whatever the commission he is receiving, that commission should not be more than their salary. Means commission is
greater than salary.
Commission should
not
be
greater. Less than salary.
Less than salary.
And
okay. So two conditions out of these three records. So by seeing this data, how many records should come if you run this?
1 record.
Two records.
2 records.
Okay. Only for this record, commission is high. So 2 records. And next condition is, and annual salary including commission is below 34,000. And annual salary
into 12
plus
commission.
Plus commission.
Commission ఎలా రాస్తారు? So if I do directly commission, null values eliminate చేయాలి కదా.
Is null of commission comma 0 not.
See, salary star 12 plus commission should be less than
34.
అంతే కదా. Annual salary including commission is below 34,000. రన్ చేయండి. 34,000 వస్తుందా? సాలరీ 12,1284. నో, ఇక్కడే పోతుంది రికార్డ్. లెస్ దాన్, సారీ, which is less than, right? So see, annual salary is less than, if you do 1,700 plus 400, 2,100. 2,100 into 12, it's around 23,000.
25,200.
Okay. Then, and next condition, designation is salesman.
And designation job
underscore name equals
salesman.
salesman,
and
And-
department.
and
Department
Equal to
number DEP underscore
three-
D
three
double
double
zero.
zero.
EPID equals to 3001. Just run it. You got or not?
Yes.
So don't scare by seeing the query. Just go step by step and read it multiple times. Definitely you will find a solution. You will find a way to write the query. Okay, write SQL query to find the employees who are either clerk or manager.
select
Or either
start from
Select
em-
start from employee.
చెప్పండి.
where job
Where-
name
Where job
The job
in-
name
in-
equals
comma manager.
or where job in clerk comma
in clerk, comma manager.
Okay, you can write. Next, employees whose annual salary is within the range 24,000 and 50,000. Annual salary.
Select staff. Select
Select
staff
staff from
the start
employee.
from employee where salary
Where salary into 12
into 12
between 24,000
24,000 and 50,000.
Okay. Next, write SQL query to find. చెప్పండి.
సార్ ఐ హావ్ డన్ సపోజ్ మనకి డేటా ఎక్కువ ఉంది సార్ అందులో ఒక శాలరీలో సపోజ్ నల్ ప్రింట్ అయింది అనుకోండి అప్పుడు నల్ ఇంటూ 12 చేస్తే మనకి నల్ పాయింటర్ ఎక్సెప్షన్ వస్తుంది.
నల్ పాయింటర్ ఎక్సెప్షన్ రాదండి. నల్ ఇంటూ 12 నల్ అవుతుంది. If salary is null means null. That's it.
సో నల్ బిట్వీన్ 24,000 అండ్ 50,000 కాదు కాబట్టి అది స్కిప్ చేసింది.
అంతే. Valid record valid కాదు. Null is not a value to compare with anyone. So the record will be skipped. Okay.
ఓకే
ఇప్పుడు నువ్వు అప్పుడు కనుక కండిషన్ రాసావు అనుకో, ఆర్ salary star 12 is null, అప్పుడు వ్యాలిడ్ అవుతుంది. అర్థమైందా? బికాస్ ఫస్ట్ కండిషన్ లో ఫెయిల్ అయినా సెకండ్ కండిషన్ లో ట్రూ అవుతుంది. Write a SQL query to find all the employees who have joined in 1st May, 20th February, 3rd December in the year 1991. So hire date in, you can write it right, hire date in 1991 5/1,
First by comma
1991
comma
2/20, or 1991 12/3. 3. Okay, write SQL query to find the employees who are working under the managers. So select star from employee where manager ID in
in 6-3 all can
all
write.
this by separating comma. Okay, next, write SQL query to find the name of employees whose length is 6. Name, length of the name ఇది చెప్తానండి. We need a without function also we can do. While working with the SQL operators, we'll do that. So can I stop for today or you want me to continue? Because people are slowly one by one and are leaving.
I think it's enough, Krishna.
Continue tomorrow.
Where. Yeah. Okay. So please be practice. Might be so tomorrow I have some work. So if possible, I will take a class. Otherwise, please practice it. Okay. We'll continue the remaining. We have 15 or 20 more is there.
Please let us inform at least.
I'll inform you by tomorrow 12. Is it fine?
Okay.
Yes.
Sure. Fine.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
sir.
Thank you, Krishna.
You guys are getting what I'm explaining?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.